Welcome back to another video, traders, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Trading Trends. I'm TJ. We got a great video for you today, but before we get into that, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's take a look at the chart. Alright, so today we're going to look at Micron again. Ticker symbol is MU. We're on a 30-day, 30-minute chart here. And this is one I've talked about before because I like this stock. And, it's no secret that semiconductors are hot. They've been hot for a while, and they'll be hot as long as cryptocurrencies and computing is in, which is probably going to be for a while now. Anyway, the reason I like Micron is because they never saw the crazy growth of a bunch of the other semiconductor names like NVIDIA, all the big guys that kind of just blew up last year, 300%, and they did as well. But still, this all-time high from April 12th at 96.96 is much more realistic valuation to me. And, I looked them up on Seeking Alpha as well. They're one of the top-rated stocks as far as all stocks right now, and valuation, I think, is a key reason for that. So, I like the sector, and I think they are the best value long-term going forward out of that sector. And right now, they're down 20 points from that all-time high, a little over a month ago. So 4 or 5 weeks ago, they hit this high, 96.96. They've been trending down ever since. This green line was kind of, and let's just zoom out real quick to get a perspective here. So this is kind of our long-term growth trend here. We've been away from that for a while, since November. And this was sort of the more recent trend line that we had been following. A bit more volatile, but fairly steady growth that we had been seeing pretty much since the beginning of the year, all the way up until that all-time high at April 12th. Now, since then, as you can see, and I guess I can zoom back in now to this 30-day, 30-minute chart. So since then, we've been following this downtrend line pretty closely here. Some really big drops, and then just kind of sideways action into the trend, almost breaking through, dropping again, sideways action, and today we saw another one of those here today. This was kind of just a temporary support that I put in. I was watching this today, expecting this move, and I ended up getting out for even money. Didn't make anything, didn't lose anything. I was trying to do a little day trade here, but I was predicting this mostly because it's tough to break these kind of downtrends when the markets are weak. And going into this afternoon, the markets were they were looking all right for a second there, and then they just kind of turned, right? The NASDAQ and the SPY indexes. So I kind of was expecting to see that, I guess, and I don't know, just didn't work out strong enough, fast enough. We're still just following this line. Anyway, I digress. What I think is this is a good spot to pick this up for a buy and hold, or to maybe pick up some leap options. I would expect that, it looks to me that we found a bottom here, and unless the market goes into major correction mode, I would expect to see consolidation around this price level. Worst case scenario, we continue to see some sideways action here for a little while, break through this downtrend before we start to curl back up. Now, I mentioned before that we have this long-term growth channel or growth trend line down here, and we're not too far away from that at this point. If we stay around 76 above the support, trending sideways, we're going to run into this channel in the next couple of weeks, or sorry, this trend line. I keep wanting to say channel. We're going to run in this trend line in the next couple of weeks, and I think we should start to see more consistent upward movement when that happens. If not, some kind of a nice big pop off of it. But I think that's going to depend more on, sector rotations, and of course, where the NASDAQ is especially, and the SPY as well. But yeah, we've seen steady growth. We've gotten away from our trends here, a little bit of volatility, a little bit of excitement, markets at all-time highs, and now we're starting to pull back and correct a little bit. So I think, coming back into more of a realistic trend, I think you're getting this one at a discount right now. Great company, great runway for growth. Obviously, a very strong sector, and they've executed well. And compared to the rest of the sector, they are still at a very attractive valuation, in my opinion. So I'm not a fundamentals guy. I don't do fundamentals analysis. I read, smart people that do fundamentals analysis, and I kind of just pull the audience. So, I subscribe to Seeking Alpha Premium, and that's where I get most of my valuation information. And right now, what the experts are saying is that this is a great company at a great price. And they were saying that at 96, so now around 20 points cheaper, I think it's a great spot to pick it up, especially if you're comfortable, holding, or your timeline for profit is closer to, 3 to 6 months as opposed to days. But anyway, main takeaway here is we should be breaking this downtrend here very soon, and I think there's plenty more upside for Micron in the future. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I started to ramble there a little bit at the end, but I think there's some good information in there for you, and Micron really is just a good stock, and now you're getting it at a slight discount any way you want to look at it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It really helps out the channel with the YouTube algorithm and all that stuff. If you enjoy my analysis, subscribe to the channel. I make new videos on a regular basis. And if you want to see more of my content, you can check out my second channel, Tesla Trends, where I do Tesla analysis every single day. And as always, thanks you guys for watching. Comment below, let me know what you think about this video, and I will see you next time.